How was it starting a band with Dez? Because essentially you both formed
Yeah.
Cold Chamber, correct?
Yeah. Okay. So the way we formed the band. Okay. So this was like the early 90. I mean, 90 93, 94, 92, 93, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I uh I put an ad out. Um I put an ad out for a singer. I was infatuated with White Zombie. I was infatuated with Alice in Chains. I was in, I, that, this is my shit, Pantera. I put an ad out, go, hey, I just want somebody to kind of like vibe off. And Dez was one of the first people that responded. And he came to rehearse. I mean, we kind of jammed out, and he was doing his thing, and I was doing my thing, and we kind of really gelled, and it was really weird. It was one of those things where you go, "This is cool." We didn't know what we were doing, but we were doing something that was just like I was doing, kind of like, to me, like Cold Chamber was kind of like doing a lot of White Zombie kind of riffing, like especially like that galloping, like that dun 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 dun, that type of groove,
Yeah.
and I was doing that, and he was doing his thing, and we kind of just we got along so well that we got together together a lot. We started partying a lot. We started getting together, writing songs. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the storyline in a nutshell. But yeah, we kind of vibed, and we just wrote a lot of shit. And we had a lot. We have a lot of history, and we ended up being Cold Chamber. And like I said, in a year, like there was like fucking a dozen label, like a bunch of labels after us. It was crazy. It was a crazy time.
So from the span to you putting out an ad, do you guys actually hanging out?
Yeah.
That was a year. Do you guys
No,
actually
no, no.
jamming out?
So I put the ad out. I think from there, like me locking eyes with
Yeah.
him. I think maybe we were together, just partying, writing songs, getting together, watching shows.
Okay.
Probably couple. We were friends for like a few years until we were like, hey, 2 3 years, and then we
Okay.
decided. I think this is correct. My memory's a little weird, but I think that was it. And then we were like, hey, and we started writing. Then the nucleus of getting like a girl bass player, because we were trying to be White Zombie. So we got a girl,
Oh.
Reina. We got her because White Zombie has a girl bass player, and then
Oh
like
wow.
yeah, and then like we got Mikey, who was like literally 17 years old. Someone recommended Mikey because he was like, dude, this drummer's sick and he's perfect for you guys. I was like, okay, and the guy looked like he was like 12. He comes and he auditioned him, and we're like perfect. And then and that was like a span of a few years, and then we started writing, and then we got made a demo, and then we I think we Dino
Yes.
Cazares, my good friend back then, back now too, but he was like, dude, this is cool. Let me give it to, like Ross Robinson. Let me give it to Roadrunner, and yeah, and they were all
Wow.
interested. So it kind of just started spinning. So this is like a span of maybe a few years, 3 4 years after when I first met Dez, because we got signed and we released the record in '97. So I feel if my memory serves correct, I think I met Dez in 90, like I said, 93, 94,
Okay.
maybe. It's somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was quick. It was fucking quick, dude. But we
It's quick.
busted ass, man. We're hustlers like that back then, and we just hustled and just fucking just put flyers back when flyers were relevant, and we were putting like posters, and we were just we are just like fucking we bought like a little staple gun, and we would buy these posters, cardboard posters from this print shop, and we were just like scramble like money from like people. Hey, like back then we were broke, and we're like we had girls helping us out, and like,
Hmm.
hey, I need some money for this
Of course.
poster. So we're just
Yeah.
like going away, pow 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 pow, like Hollywood was just all Cold Chamber posters. And then like people were like, dude, I saw your fucking poster, I'm coming to your show. I don't know who the fuck
Whoa.
you are, but I'm coming, because this is back then when people actually paid attention to like things on the walls and like, oh, we'll come and see the show. So,
Whoa.
yeah, it's snowballed, and it's the rest is history, and
Yeah, and years later, and all the thousands of miles traveled,
Yeah.
and records,
yeah.
and life experiences.
It's
you know?
crazy because this world life is one big giant kind of like tour. It's like a tour. Your life is just a fucking big long tour. And,
I never even thought about that.
No, I know. It's like everything happens ups and downs, and
Oh.
you're like,
Yeah, life is one big tour.
it is. It kind of is.
Yeah, and we're just trying to have fun.
Yeah,
Right.
I just want to be part of this tour and just not fuck up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I just want to play this fucking show and not not miss the note.
Yeah.
That's life to me.
Yeah, man, that's incredible. What made you start